Hi, thank you for watching my channel. I hope you're great. So this is going to be another reading for anyone who's called to view this. If this reading resonates for you, claim it. Right now we are in Pisces season. Pisces season is a time where your intuition most likely is heightened. So you might also have a lot of serendipitous things happen. Synchronicities, repeating numbers might be very prominent. So just pay attention to what's going on around you and what you're drawn to, what catches your eye. Right now is a good time to strengthen your relationship with the spiritual world, with God, with the universe. It's also a good time to write down anything you'd like to manifest or ask the universe for. So actually doing a handwritten letter to the universe is a very strong way to manifest. So that's something I strongly recommend at this time, okay? So let's get started with my homemade deck. I will pull an oracle card today because it's been a while since I've pulled one, and then we'll get into the tarot cards, all right? So let's see what we got here. All right, Spirit, what do we have for today's message? Show me today's message, please, Spirit. We have the full moon in Virgo coming up on March 7th. It's also called the worm moon. I just found that out today. So we have a repeating cycle. I'm a Virgo sun and I'm big into gardening, so I thought that was interesting that it's called the worm moon. So could be something about breaking things down to their elements, this idea of recycling, this cycle. We got this card repeating cycle, so it makes me think of this idea of recycling energy, recycling nutrients. We have focus on health. Okay. If there's anything you're noticing that is either affecting your health in a positive or a negative way, it might be something that you keep doing. It's maybe you like certain foods, maybe you have certain indulgences you like. For some people, they skip meals all day, which I don't really. You do you. Some people like to fast or do like water, just do water for a few days or something, but I feel like there's a lot of research that says skipping breakfast isn't good for you. Recovery, repeating cycle and recovery. So that's good together. Those colors match. So there's a consciousness here. You are protected too. So if something has been happening over and over, happening more than once, it shows that you're going to be recovering from that cycle. You are protected. The universe sees what's been going on here. So you're having a divine assistance to kind of break you out of any cycle that may have had you concerned at times, that maybe you weren't protected, maybe that you were in harm, or maybe something was out of control. It shows with recovery and you are protected. This is going to become easier. You're going to have the energy to feel like you're not trapped in an endless loop, an endless cycle, if that applies to you. We also have they miss you, okay? So someone is missing you a lot right now. So focus on health, I'm being called to tell, if you made a New Year's resolution, a lot of people make New Year's resolutions to go to the gym, work out. It's about that time of the year where a lot of people make excuses and start falling off of that. So there's a message here. If you relate to that, then you got to find that inspiration to kind of keep going here. I'm being told to say that you need to have reasonable expectations of yourself. You don't go from never going to the gym to going 7 days a week and having that last forever. It's just not going to happen. Be realistic. Maybe go twice a week. Maybe go for a walk for 30 minutes somewhere. And count that as cardio. So I'm being told to say that because I know that this time of the year that's a common thing, okay? All right, let's start with the Phantom Wise Tarot. Well, actually, let me take a step back here. Let me pull an oracle card, okay? And I really want to pull from the Oracle of Shadows and Light today. The descriptions are extremely long for this one, but I feel like they're very powerful. I feel like this is the right one to use today, okay? So let's keep the book out. We will read. Okay. All right. Let's see what we get here, Spirit. We have the winged seer, number 12. You see clearly, clairvoyance. So you could be gifted with the ability to see into the future. You might have good intuition, more so not just intuition, but you might be able to actually know what's going to unfold before it actually happens. With the number 12, I'm getting something about the way that time could be quantified. Good, because 12, it's like 12 months in a year, 12 hours on the clock. There's something about how where we are in the universe, the number 12 is a way of breaking things down to find rhythm, okay? And this is making me think with that clock, this repeating cycle. I feel like you're going to take a step back from something where you weren't fully aware of like why something seems to have been repeating. Maybe there was some kind of it's this experience that has happened more than once here, and you're going to be able to take a step back at this time and realize like a pattern here, and you're going to be able to understand like why after 12 it goes back to the start, back to 1. Okay, there is something here where you're seeing something from different perspectives, from different angles. There could have been some sadness here. There could have been you might have been experiencing irritation with your eyes. Someone might have allergies, or someone may have been crying, but there's something about irritation with the eyes here. There's 8 eyes here. There could be something about 4 people, a group of 4 people. It could be there's 3 other people that have seen you go through something more than once, or it could just be this idea of taking a step back and seeing something from different angles, okay? I'm being told to tell you, this is definitely not a message for me because I shave my head, but there's something here about hair, and there's something about changing a routine with your hair care. Something about like oily hair, or maybe just like using conditioner and not shampoo. Something, the hair is too oily or too dry. There's something you could do to change your hair. It could be for some of you, this is your repeating cycle where it's hard to like keep your hair consistent. That's not going to be for everyone. There's also something here about 5 X's. So it could literally be like exes, like ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend. It's this 5 crosses. Something may have happened 5 times. Or something it's this idea of the 4 people. Maybe this 5th time is going to be different. There's numbers 4 and 5, number 8, number 12. Okay, this card is really speaking a lot of messages to me. So let's read here. Okay, let me have some water. My coffee was very strong this morning. I don't know if you can tell. All right. The winged seer is an oracle angel, a being who can see the weavings of energy and thus the way events are set to unfold if the current energies and paths are followed. She then sends you your messages clairvoyantly, through your ability to see clearly, although your visions may seem anything but clear. As you grow to trust your own clear-seeing moments, you will have brighter and brighter flashes of insight, and you will be able to see exactly what is going on within a situation, in a flash. As so many people hide the truth, even from themselves, it can be hard to receive a visit from me, because I will help you see when someone is camouflaging and half-telling truths. And you will also have insights that seem to come from supernatural sources. It is as if you have changed sight. You can see further, higher, and more deeply within. You will experience flashes of the future and sudden understandings of the past, and you'll be able to foretell likely outcomes. I am the Eye of Ra, recreating your future, and the Andrika, the protective eye, that watches over you while you sleep. And if you follow through on what you now clearly see, there will be illumination, victory, and wisdom. Trust that sacred sight. Your clairvoyant ability is being enhanced by the winged seer. You may be able to tune in and remote view, quote unquote. Almost be able to see behind doors and into rooms and receive images that let you know what someone is doing without you actually being there at the time. And all of these experiences will either empower or scare you. You have asked for more information, asked to discover what you need to know. Now that the information has come to you, You must be courageous and take action based on what you cannot logically explain. It is important, now more than ever, to be honest about what you can see, but most of all, to be honest with your own self. All right. I feel like the Ace of Swords is going to come out in this reading based on that Oracle card. I feel like there is some kind of enlightenment, an idea. It's like you're taking a step back from a situation, something has happened more than once, this repeating cycle. You're taking a step back because you want to break out of this. Like, you don't want this to happen the same way again. You don't want this to unfold the same way again. If you're a Virgo, I feel like there's something going on in Virgo energy where, especially with the Virgo full moon coming up, there's something about avoiding a tower moment. It's like you don't want something to fall apart again. Like the thing that you're working on now or the next thing that you're going to be working on, whether it's work-related, family, career, anything, right? It's like something has happened and played out like in the same way before. And you want to do something where it's not going to fall apart this time, okay? So that's a message specifically. You could just be any earth sign. I'm just getting like a very earthy energy with this worm moon coming up. And that's a message that one of the readers I like had said that like you've avoided a tower moment. And I see that applying here, okay? I feel like in the earth sign collective, that's a big thing right now. I also feel like if you're an air sign too, this Ace of Swords, like you're going to get some kind of powerful new idea at this time, or you're going to it's going to be like a breakthrough moment with some kind of epiphany or idea, okay? And if you're a water sign, I do see that with, this idea of the eyes that are irritated, like there's something that you've seen in the past, like maybe you've seen this before more than once and it irritates you. It's something that irritates you because it gets at you emotionally. So that could be something that's related for you. And if you're a fire sign, I feel like this whole Phoenix rising from the ashes vibe, I feel like if you're going to kind of let something go, or you've recently let something go in order to like recreate something for yourself, I feel like this is like, this is the last time I'm going to like create this like Phoenix moment in this area of my life. Like there's a desire for something that's really going to last for a very long time for this next endeavor for you. I feel like fire signs, maybe you feel like you've made some kind of sacrifice in order to like recalibrate, to level up. You've had to kind of let something fall away or intentionally start over with something, okay? So those are the messages I have. I'm getting a lot of intuitive messages here. There's something here too. If you're wearing red lipstick right now, or you wear red lipstick, there's also maybe your nose is a little red. There's something here with like irritation of the senses, okay? All right. Well, let's get to the tarot now. It's also 13 minutes in. I just saw 1313, so that's also that symbolizes the death card here. So there is change, maybe change in two areas of your life, okay? Or two changes that need to be made. Maybe there's a mirroring of some kind of a change happening in someone else that applies to you. Spirit, what do we have here for tarot messages for the viewer right now? What do we have? I do want to... Okay. So we have the King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, masculine. And then as a challenge, we have the Ace of Cups. Someone here could be challenged with making some kind of a decision. Maybe they feel like logically they know what the right thing to do is here with a decision. They know the right thing to say, but the challenge is the emotions. It's like, am I ready to catch feelings? Am I ready to am I ready to trust someone to love again? Am I ready to feel this way? Because it's like someone's mind seems very strong, but their heart seems weak. What else do we have here? And I don't want to say their heart, it's not really the right way to say it, their heart sounds weak, but it's like there's something challenging like the way someone feels, even though their mind feels strong about a situation. We have the Four of Cups. So someone's hesitating. Someone's hesitating here. They don't see, there's an opportunity that might just fall right beside them here, but they don't see it. They're not looking up. There's something about looking to the sky, looking to the stars, looking up. And we have the Two of Pentacles. There is going to be a decision. There's going to be a choice. This is a strong message of someone needing to make a choice. Someone might need to figure out what their priority is going to be, what's going to provide the best foundation so that everything else that they have going on is going to be manageable. There could be a desire to be by water. There could be a desire to... There's something here that might tie back to like autumn, to fall, like the leaves falling off the trees. Like there could have been something that happened that was ignored, not seen, not fully realized with this emotional challenge. And it might be coming back up now. Now, I'm in the northern hemisphere. If you're in the southern hemisphere, maybe fall is coming for you now because we're entering spring in the northern hemisphere. So take it as it resonates. But there's something here like someone felt like a situation was something like everything was like fallen off or shed. But there's something that was overlooked. Okay, so maybe that's part of this epiphany. It's like something was overlooked here. It's almost like, too, there could be a person with this King of Swords, Ace of Cups challenge, Four of Cups. There could be a Two of Pentacles. Someone here has trouble expressing their feelings. Someone here might try to keep things friendly, and they struggle to express romantic feelings, passionate feelings, love. Someone might have trouble saying, I love you. There's a cerebral energy here, but the emotions are challenged. Okay, we have the Eight of Wands. There is going to be a lot of messaging. There is going to be a lot of communication. We have King of Cups as a challenge. Okay, so someone has trouble with their emotions. Definitely. Someone might have trouble opening up. Someone might not be 100% emotionally available. But someone here is definitely emotionally challenged. Seven of Pentacles as a challenge. Four of Cups above that. Someone's hesitating because they're not sure if, like, on a day-to-day basis, something is going to fulfill them. And then we have the Knight of Cups. Well, it all starts with an invitation, right? It all starts with, let's give this a shot. Let's go and let's talk about this. Let's go do something together. Let's spend some time together. Let's go on a date. There is an invitation here, okay? But someone is not sure if they're going to feel good emotionally for the long term if they overcome hesitation and put in effort on a day-to-day basis to reassure someone that they are there for them wholeheartedly. Okay? So, we could do the Light Seers. So King of Cups in the middle of the reading. This is strong water energy with the Ace of Cups above it. Very strong Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We have very strong Aquarius, Libra, Gemini starting with the King of Swords. So those are the two big signs right now. You can see a different color. It's like the way that like the divine light is going to shine on something for you, you're going to see something here. It's going to seem like what would pink represent? Like what would a pink represent? I'm thinking back on like when I was in school, like I don't know if it was junior high or high school, and it was like Valentine's Day. And you could pick the color rose based on how you felt about a person. White was friendship. Red was love. And what was pink? That's like, I like you. It's like that in-between. It's like there's a very like in-between, like conflicted emotion here. It's like this in-between feeling that someone has. You have the Hangman. Pisces again. Two of Pentacles again. Someone is waiting here. Four of Cups, Hangman. Someone's waiting. Someone's hesitating. Someone is taking their time. Someone's trying to see with this Two of Pentacles what's going to be the best choice to make to feel balanced, to feel like whatever they're giving to on a day-to-day basis is going to provide the stability that they need to handle all the other things going on in their life. Someone keeps waiting, though. There's like a lot of waiting here. Conflicted feelings. There's going to be talk about the Six of Pentacles as a challenge. So, and then we have the Five of Cups. There needs to be a conversation, or there will be a conversation about what two people need from each other, whether it's whatever situation it is. Love, it looks like a love situation. It has to do with being fulfilled emotionally long term. So whatever that is, a job, could be with Seven of Pentacles, could be a job, a family situation, a love situation. There's a talk here about, well, if I'm going to do this, I need you to do this for me. I need, when we need, like, how to meet each other halfway, how to feel like there's some kind of a healthy agreement with contribution from both ends. Five of Cups, it might have to do with how disappointment or sadness is handled. It could have to do with someone has been disappointed that another person hasn't met them halfway, hasn't contributed. Someone feels like maybe there's lack of contribution, but someone might have hurt feelings here. It's like someone may have already been let down. Maybe that's why the Ace of Cups is a challenge. That's why the King of Cups is a challenge. Maybe someone has been let down because they feel like someone maybe took advantage, someone didn't carry their weight, someone was overly reliant, someone was greedy. So let's start to clarify. The Nine of Cups wanted to hide behind that Two of Pentacles, and then there's Ace of Wands. Someone might be, what you might realize about yourself or about whoever you're involved with when you get this like clairvoyance, when you see something clearly, you're going to realize what someone actually wants here. Like, there's this hesitation and this conflicted energy about what someone actually wants. Because the Nine of Cups is like what you really want emotionally. And if it's hiding behind that Two of Pentacles, it's this indecisiveness that's like blocking someone from pursuing what they really want here. And then we have this Ace of Wands. It's almost like someone's looking for some kind of a trigger, some kind of inspiration here. It could be overly focused on like physical or like sexual like energy, when what someone really wants here is being overlooked, which is very interesting. The King of Wands. The Seven of Swords. The Five of Cups. Temperance. The Two of Swords. Strong Sagittarius. Fire signs coming up here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, strong Sag. There's something here with this King of Wands, Seven of Swords, where someone tries to control in order to get a reaction out of someone. Or someone might call someone out for being shady. What is this animal next to the King of Wands? It's a cat? I don't know. Like, look at that. Can you tell what animal that is? It's weird. It's reminding me of this cartoon where a girl has like a demon as a pet. I don't think it's anyone's actual pet. It could be a naughty pet. I mean, Seven of Swords, King of Wands. It could be like a dog who like chews up someone's like shoes and stuff, or destroys things. But I don't really feel that. I feel like someone here is like entertaining this like little devil on their shoulders that's trying to like get them to do things to get a reaction out of a person. Or it could be someone's own subconscious making them feel like they need to control things in order to, because they feel like they're going to be like cheated here. The Six of Pentacles as a challenge with the Eight of Wands, like there needs to be talk about what two people need from each other, or what someone expects out of a situation. Five of Cups again. Someone's really let down here. The Seven of Swords again. Someone's been betrayed. The Page of Swords. And they find this out looking on... Maybe they see something online. Maybe they see something on a person's phone. Maybe they do a little research here. Temperance again. Sagittarius. The Sun, Leo. Eight of Cups. Could involve a Sagittarius and a Leo. Four of Cups again. Someone finds out here, this might have happened already, but someone finds out something here that doesn't feel good. It hurts. It's hurtful. It's disappointing. It makes someone cry, possibly because someone was not honest. Someone lied. Someone did something to get a reaction. They're bothered by what they find out here, this Page of Swords. They get this information here. They see clearly, and it's not nice. Why the Five of Cups so much? Why the Seven of Swords, Five of Cups so much? Seven of Swords, Five of Cups, High Priestess, strong Pisces, again. Four of Cups, again. This is the intuition that's been making someone hesitant, too. It's like, if you've been feeling super hesitant, maybe there's a reason. Four of Wands, Queen of Swords, Five of Pentacles again. Someone's very let down. They may have been disappointed by something that's happened multiple times with this repeating cycle. And it's like someone here, it's hard for them to let someone in emotionally. This Queen of Swords has their cup in a cage. You see that down there? Someone here has become hard, like a hard person, because they've been through some rough experiences. Five of Cups multiple times, Five of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles as a challenge. Someone here may feel taken advantage of. Someone here could have been cheated on. Someone could have been lied to. Someone could have just found out information that someone here was hiding. Or it's like games where someone goes online and plays games to try to get a reaction out of someone, like something like that. But it's made someone shut off their emotions. It looks like a feminine Queen of Swords. It could be a Libra. It could be a Libra woman. It could be any air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. It could just be anyone here who relates to this idea, like you'll listen to this person, or you'll listen to like people in general related to this topic where there's been like a repeating cycle of disappointment, and you'll listen to them, but you don't really believe much of what they're saying. It's like you try to analyze every little thing they're saying because you're like, I'm not going through that again. Someone's closed off emotionally, okay? So there is the Six of Wands here. So there's a tension, there's victory in a situation. Two of Swords, Four of Pentacles. It's like this idea of someone who tries to get attention, but they hide that. It's like they seek attention, but they keep that way of seeking attention hidden. Ace of Wands. It could be based on physical attraction, lust, sexual attention. Justice. Nine of Swords. Ten of Pentacles. I feel like there's someone here who works very hard. Someone here is very smart. They're a good decision maker. They're good with communicating when it doesn't have to do with emotions. They suppress their emotions. They avoid their emotions. They have trouble opening up their heart. But someone is good with negotiating when it comes to money. Someone may have been stolen from, like this, like Five of Cups, Seven of Swords, and then it ends up with Four of Wands, Queen of Swords, Five of Pentacles. It's like someone who's like gone through like hard times, like financially been lied to, been stolen from, taken advantage of, and it's like, well, it's made them really smart now because they've been through something multiple times that's been very challenging and hard. So it's like someone here is very good at like keeping their success when it comes to finances. It's like Two of Swords, Four of Pentacles, Six of Wands. It's also like someone who's successful, but like they do everything they can to hide that they have money. Or like they hold on to their money so tightly and try to hide it or something like that. And then it's Nine of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. There's all this worry about someone's money or wealth or like their home or their family or their stability. It's someone who has become very hard-skinned and someone who does well for themselves, but it's come at a cost of not being emotionally open. And that's the problem, okay? Because someone here is hesitating on something, rejecting something because it's so hard to like open up emotionally. Like the Ace of Cups as a challenge, that's like it's hard to even start a connection that's going to lead to like love. The King of Cups as a challenge, it's like it's from start to finish, it's a challenge. Ace of Cups to King of Cups, that's like from start to finish, it's a challenge for someone to love or to open up emotionally. And for whoever this is, I just want to let you know this person might be cold and something might have happened here that's been hard, but they do miss you because you got that card that they miss you. Okay? I don't know if someone here goes and tries to, I take that back almost, like someone who goes and tries to hide that they're looking for attention. It could be for some of you that's what it is, but I see more so that someone here has become very cold emotionally and very strong with like decision making and negotiating, especially when it comes to money. And the challenge is, for some reason, one way or another, there's something on the table for a person here that has to do with love, but from start to finish, it's a challenge for them. The whole start to finish. It's not even like there's something where it's like even just getting it started, there's something wrong. Someone might just try to avoid falling in love, try to avoid getting involved with a person. I know this is a long reading, but I'm going to pull one more card here. It'd become very interesting for me. This is definitely not my reading. It's for someone out there, okay? The World. The Moon. The Three of Cups. The Star. The Knave of Cups. The Knight of Cups. Oh, this is good. Okay, so the World, the Moon is like something comes full circle here with suppressed emotions, deep emotions, hidden feelings. Something comes full circle. Three of Cups, the Star. It's like, well, maybe there's friendship. The Star and Knave of Cups is like hope for the future. It starts light. This is light, like emotional talk, flirting, or like just joking around. Emperor could be an Aries. It could be someone who's like husband material, boyfriend material, father material. Knight of Cups. The emotions do grow. Three of Coins. There's a need for an understanding here. And then Death, the Sun, Six of Swords. So something does change, and with Sun, there's happiness and hope for the future. It's almost like there is someone here who is going through an epiphany with some kind of cycle they have with suppressed emotions. And it shows that there is capability for someone to develop feelings, but it definitely has to, it might have to start as friends. And then when it evolves from that, it might have to start very slow from the Page of Cups. But it does show a Knight of Cups there, but they need to see someone as an Emperor for it to go from Page of Cups to Knight of Cups. So someone needs to feel like, okay, well, this is someone who's like the real deal. And I think that might be enough for someone to actually like put the work in. It doesn't show that it's just going to go super easy. The Six of Swords did come up, and then there was Four of Pentacles. So it's like someone's still going to hold back at times, especially if someone's become used to a cycle of just like avoiding catching feelings for someone. It's going to take time, but it's not impossible. Someone just wants to be sure that someone's the real deal here. It's going to go the distance. Emperor is something that goes the distance. Remember we spoke about that. Like something needs to really last a long time for someone to be happy about it. They don't want another Tower moment. So that's what someone needs. That's why someone's hesitant here. They've been through a lot of bad experiences. It's happened to them more than once. And they need to make sure someone's the real deal, that they see someone as an emperor before they're going to pursue anything other than just very casual, light, like friendship, like actually like invest emotionally. So that's what I have for this reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon, okay? Take care.